welcome to the Astro Imaging Journey channel. Please enjoy the episode.
Hello and welcome back to my Astro Imaging Journey channel. And in this part we're going to compare not the drizzle data but the enhanced data. I did go back, I did reprocess it, attempting to use the drizzle data. Unfortunately, that did not work out as good as I had planned, simply because the flats are not drizzled, and there was something else, so I couldn't do the mirror denoise. There was a couple other things that didn't work for my data set, which is perfectly fine. You know, it is what it is. But when I was going back through the parts and the videos I had recorded, I noticed something kind of odd. And as you can see right here, I'm on RGB. I'm like, wait a second, that's not right. We had enhanced that with the narrowband data. And I got to thinking, did I mistakenly apply the luminance to the RGB as opposed to the RGB enhanced? And as it turns out, yes, I did. So if I come down here to my History Explorer, and we can look at it, and right there it is. There's my LRGB combination, and we had continued on there. And then I went back to the parts, the videos that hopefully you've watched by now, and sure enough, I opened up the RGB, not the RGB enhanced. So instead, I decided, let's do our best on the RGB enhanced. Now, I left this one alone to kind of drive home the point that I messed up. And I then redid everything except this time on the enhanced image. And what we end up with is this lucky little image here. And I think it pops a little bit more. I was able to reduce the stars a fair amount, and the dogs are going nuts over something. So if you can hear that in the background, I apologize. Now the stars over here are a little bit more defined in their color as opposed to over here. They still have a little bit of color, but we get more pop in the color with the enhanced. And if we zoom in, we have to have ringing here, and I don't have it so much over here. And I think part of that was in the deconvolution, or not deconvolution, in where was that at? Maybe in my star masking in the HDR, somewhere in this area right here, with my star mask, my HDR, TVD, DVG denoise, somewhere in there, these rings appeared. Where's that? There we go. These rings appeared in here. Not sure if you can see them on the YouTube compressed video, but you can kind of see how they're just got this slightly off color, little bit darker ring around these stars. and they're not as prevalent in this image over here. Now this image does look a little bit grainier than this one does. Try to get a similar, and that might have been in the way I processed it as well. It just, this one looks a little bit smoother, but we have some warming effects in here, and some of that's due to the way the sharpening was and just different things. So I tried to mirror it as best as I could, and we end up with a couple different results. And frankly, I like things about this, I like things about this, but in the end, this one is the one that I'm getting printed and will be hanging on my wall. It's just a little bit more dynamic, pops a little bit more, and for a wall hanger, I think this one just works a little bit better. So I wish I could have done the drizzle, but I'm gonna have to go back, revisit my flats, and we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'm gonna call this one good. I might do a in front of camera after action review type of thing. For those of you that were in the military, you should know what that is. And we'll go over this whole episode and all of its parts in a brief summary, so to speak. So with that, I'm going to say thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, clear skies and have a good one.
Thank you for watching yet another video from the Astrometry Junior channel. Really appreciate your viewership. In our upper right, we have the latest video we've uploaded. In our lower right, we have what YouTube might think you would enjoy. And in the lower left is our subscription button. Please like this video, subscribe if you so choose. As always, clear skies, have a good one, and remember Duke.